the JabberGuys Weird and Wacky World podcast. Here's a few excerpts from our episode called Alien Abductions. Gee, Chab, that's a good segue. I mean, the whole thing about what are these abductions all about? What's going on? Well, people believe that it's a hybridization program.
Breeding program.
A breeding program, yeah. So they're creating human-alien hybrids.
So it's the way they're doing it, though. I mean, they're... well, look at the case of Sierra Neblina.
Yes.
Right? And before we say any more about her...
Very good at pronouncing that name, by the way.
Thank you. So listen to her story. So she was awakened by her roommate getting up and going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And she looked at the clock and it was about 12:30 a.m. She went back to sleep very quickly as if she'd been pulled into a sleep.
Right.
She woke up to see a gray alien standing by her bed. So you were talking about the different types of aliens.
The grays.
The white, the gray. This was a small gray one. Anyway, she would panic and pass out several times.
She said about probably 20 times. She woke up and was panicking and went back to sleep.
Go back to sleep again.
Yeah.
And the gray alien said, I don't know if it said mentally or if
it's all telepathy.
It's all telepathy. Be still. We aren't here to hurt you. We're here to check on you. And she had flashes of images of a bright room and being on a gurney with aliens looking over her.
Going through regression.
Yeah. So she woke up again in her bed to see her roommate coming out of the bathroom and looked at the clock. It was 4 hours later. So she had skipped 4 hours. Something happened in those 4 hours.
And her one thing was that her roommate was complaining when coming out that her legs were asleep.
Yeah.
So during those 4 hours, they probably put her into some kind of sleep.
So she wouldn't wake up.
So she wouldn't come to bed and see that she was gone.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? So it was 4 hours later.
Yeah, so she calls a friend from a spiritual group.
Yeah.
And after speaking with her, they realize that Sierra is pregnant.
But she's a lesbian.
But she's a lesbian. Yeah. She's never been with a man. She's never had a relationship with a man. She never had sex with a man. But she's pregnant.
Yep.
And they develop a multiple movement strategy to have Sierra move between a number of locations to try to keep her location
secret
at any given time a secret.
Right.
Just in case. Right.
And the Sierra girl, she said, I resented the fact that somebody was trying to use my body as a lab experiment. And you know what? I wanted to keep the baby. It's my baby now, and I want to keep it.
Keep what?
We don't know.
Right?
Yeah.
Keep what? Now, she was about, 4 months along?
4 months along, yeah.
In this pregnancy.
Yeah.
And she was having fights with her partner because she was a lesbian. And imagine what her partner's thinking. Like, how did you get pregnant? You're lying to me or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And she was having doubts about Sierra's claim and having never been with a man. Anyway, she convinced Sierra to go to a doctor.
So before she goes to the doctor, about a week after that, she woke up at night and screamed.
Yeah.
Grabbed her stomach.
And it was flat.
The baby was gone.
Yeah. Now, you know what the doctors told when she went to the doctor
after that,
and they claimed that you are no longer pregnant. She says, "Well, what happened to the baby?" And they said, "Well, your body absorbed it." Did you? I read that.
Yeah, yeah.
Your body absorbed it
after 4 months.
Come on, it was gone. So you're talking about, hybridization program. So what they're doing, they're impregnating the women, come back, take them away, remove the fetus, and keep it for themselves to plant now back on Earth as a hybrid.
Or another planet, we don't know.
Or another planet. And and a lot of them that have this experience of being pregnant and then having the fetus taken, all under regression, give the exact same details. One of the details is that there's this metallic-looking arm with 3 fingers as prongs that go into the body and remove the fetus.
Yeah.
All of them said the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like, how would they describe exactly the same thing? They didn't even know each other.
That's wacky, man.
You can find the JabberGuys on your favorite podcast platform. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and many others. And remember to hit that subscribe button and visit our website, JabberGuys.com, to listen to complete podcast episodes of Weird and Wacky World with
Oat, Queeks,
And Cha.
the JabberGuys.